Greetings and welcome to my short videos on getting started with Lionel O-gauge trains, LCS modules, part numbers and descriptions. LCS modules, part numbers and descriptions. I am going to take you through each LCS module one by one as listed below. You can pause to see longer. Here we go. LCS power supply with DB9. Lionel. Part number 681499, LCS, power supply and DB9 cable. Required for base 1L, or base 2, to add an LCS module. Not needed for a base 3. Provides power for an entire LCS string of modules and serial connection to a base 1L, or base 2, DB9 port. Hard to find as Lionel did not make many and stopped selling. Can be made with diagram from World Wide Web. This is discussed in another video in this course. LCS, Wi-Fi module. Lionel part number 681325 is a LCS Wi-Fi module. Creates a wireless network to connect iOS or Android devices to the layout, using the CAB2 app or the LCS app for iPad. It allows for control of locomotives, switches, accessories using the app, required for base 1L, or base 2, to add Wi-Fi. Not needed for base 3. LCS Accessory Switch Controller. Lionel, part number 681639 is a LCS Accessory Switch Controller, ASC2. It controls up to 4 remote switches, in switch mode, or up to 8 basic accessories and lights in accessory mode. Programmable selectable mode. LCS, Accessory Motor Controller. Lionel, part number 681641, is a LCS Accessory Motor Controller, AMC2. It operates up to 2 motorized accessories, both direction and speed, or up to 4 incandescent bulbs. Controlling bulb intensity. LCS, Block Power Controller 2. Lionel part number 681640 is a LCS Block Power Controller 2, BPC2. It switches power to 8 separate AC track power blocks and is rated for 20 amps. LCS Switch Throw Monitor. Lionel 682728 is a LCS Switch Throw Monitor, STM2. It monitors the position, either thrown or closed, of up to 16 switches, with feedback sent to the LCS app. LCS SensorTrack 2, IRV2. Lionel part number 685296 is a LCS SensorTrack 2, IRV2. Infrared Reception and Locomotive Sensing Module. A non-FasTrack version of SensorTrack that reads data from Legacy and Vision Line locomotives. It includes 2 sensor sleds. Designed for O-gauge tubular track. Not for Lionel, FasTrack. It is only useful if you have Lionel locomotives that have IR. LCS IRV2 sensor sled add-on. Lionel part number 685383 is a IRV2 sensor sled add-on. It expands the range of the IRV2 module to add more tracking points. It is only for O-gauge tubular track. FasTrack model is described in this video. LCS Legacy SensorTrack. Lionel, part number 681294 is a Legacy LCS SensorTrack designed for FasTrack. A 5-inch FasTrack section that reads data, like TMCC ID, road name, fuel levels, and more, from passing Legacy and Vision Line locomotives. It is only useful if you have Lionel engines that have IR. LCS Legacy SensorTrack. Lionel, part number 682869 is a Legacy LCS SensorTrack. Designed for O-gauge tubular track. A 5-inch, FasTrack section, that reads data like TMCC ID, road name, fuel levels, and more from passing Legacy and Vision Line locomotives. It is only useful if you have Lionel engines that have IR. LCS Serial Converter 2. Lionel part number 681326 is a LCS Serial Converter 2, SER2. It converts LCS PDI to serial, DB9, for older accessories or external control systems. It connects older, non-PDI devices, like TPC 300/400, ASC, or BPC, to the LCS system and acts as a serial hub. LCS Custom Switch Machine 2. Lionel, part number 685295 is a LCS Legacy Custom Switch Machine 2, CSM2. DZ2500 Breakout Board, wiring Breakout board to support DZ2500 switch machines, providing serial data control and position monitoring for up to 7 machines. LCS Custom Switch Machine 2 Breakout Board. Lionel, part number 1908010 is a CSM2 breakout board. It is an optional board for the Lionel, part number 685295, LCS CSM2. It is designed for easier wiring of the DZ2500 switch machines. That is the end of this video. Continue to next video, in this series, on Lionel model train information. Other trains, train layouts, and accessory videos and shorts can be found at T&J Railroad YouTube channel, at James D Trains.